Oh, we all love Conmebol, the South American continental equivalent of UEFA. It has every South American team except from Guyana and Suriname for now, and they are all battling it out for the World Cup qualifiers 2026. It's pretty crazy, so let's have a look now. So we'll start from match day 1, which of course was very crazy. The first game was Paraguay v Peru, which was a very dead game. In fact, it ended in a 0-0 draw. What a way to start off the World Cup qualifiers, am I right? With Peru also getting a red card. A brilliant start. Colombia v Venezuela. Colombia did get the W, you know. This was the battle of who has the better flag, and obviously Colombia proved that they're a much better team. Well, I say much, only 1-0. Not much separated these two teams, let's be honest. Messi proved once again why every football player in the world should be scared of him, except from like a few exceptions maybe. And he scored in Argentina's 1-0 win over Ecuador, which I believe was the first time he's ever scored against Ecuador, which is a crazy fact. Uruguay v Chile is historically a very good game, and this did not disappoint. Fought 3-1, but ultimately very embarrassing. And Brazil completely took apart Bolivia. I'm sorry, Bolivia. Rodrigo scores in the 24th minute, then Rafinha in the 47th minute. You know, like, it's only 2-0 by the 47th minute, and then it just goes downhill from there. Rodrigo scores again, Neymar with a goal. Bolivia do fight back, you know, for courtesy of a goal from Victor Abrego in the 78th minute. However, Neymar scores in the final minute, and that's a comfortable 5-1 defeat. Okay, so match day 2 started not very long after match day 1. Only a few days separated the things. And the first match was Argentina, who in the first match, second match in fact, won 3-0. It was a very easy win against Bolivia. Next up, Ecuador v Uruguay, which was not bad. 2-1 win for Ecuador. Felix Torres with both goals. Uruguay did score before, but of course Ecuador were the better team on the day. And simple result really, very good honestly. Next we have Venezuela v Paraguay, which was a pretty simple, not very entertaining 1-0 win for Venezuela. Chile and Colombia faced off as well, but that was a very basic 0-0 draw, and I think that's the best result both teams could have gotten, like, that's fair. And then Brazil beat Peru 1-0 on the final match of match week 2. Time to go to match week 3. The first game of match week 3 was an exquisite game, Colombia v Uruguay. Yeah, that's correct. James Rodriguez scores, and some other guy that I have not heard of. Colombia also get a red card. But Uruguay are lucky enough to score 2 goals. You know, Darwin Núñez converts a penalty, and yeah. 1 point shed between the teams, not bad at all. Ecuador v Bolivia was an excellent game, honestly. Ecuador scored just before half-time thanks to a goal from Kendry Paz in the 45th minute. Then Rodrigo Ramalho scores in the 83rd minute. 1-1, very, very close. And literally, like, the last 2 minutes of the game, Kevin Rodriguez scores for Ecuador, making it 2-1. Ecuador win. Incredible result. Ecuador, honestly, very well done. Proving why they should be at another World Cup, because last World Cup they were... Argentina also beat Paraguay 1-0. Pretty easy result. Argentina obviously trashed Paraguay, but not the worst. Brazil also drew 1-1 against Venezuela, which was pretty upsetting. Brazil obviously scored courtesy of a goal from Marquinhos in matchday 2 in the final minutes of the game, and this time couldn't even beat Venezuela. Is a relatively upsetting result. Now Chile v Peru, 2-0 win for Chile. Arguably deserved, let's be honest. And finally, the latest match week 4, has seen some pretty epic results. First, Venezuela beat Chile 3-0. God damn. That was a pretty easy result. Chile also got a red card. Chile just completely, I don't know, they've gone through a bit of a downfall in recent years. Seeing as in 2016 they were winning the South American competitions, and now they are relatively low down the table, you'll see soon. Paraguay also beat Bolivia 1-0 in a pretty I'm not even going to say boring. No game in Conmebol is boring. These two are bottom of the table, so Paraguay very happy to get that win, so that they can completely sink Bolivia's spirits. Ecuador v Colombia, very good game, you know, both teams performing very well, and 0-0 kind of deserved. No teams could crack into a goal, and this is the craziest result of this match week. Brazil v Uruguay. Uruguay somehow managed to... Uruguay have not been too bad. Haven't had too bad of a start. Brazil haven't been playing that well recently. Darwin Núñez scores and De La Cruz. Both second half goals, I believe. And that crushes Brazil's spirits. A lot. And finally, Argentina beat Peru 2-0 very easily. Messi, one of the best players of all time. My GOAT, personally. He scored both goals in the first half, and pretty simple. I mean, Argentina kind of just dominated the game, possession after, etc. So at the end of these first 4 match weeks, the table looks like this. Argentina sit comfortably at the top, and if they keep this up, then they'll have no problem to qualify for the World Cup. Is Messi going to be around till then? I'm not very sure. Uruguay sits second, draw on points with Brazil and Venezuela. Colombia in 5th. Ecuador, Paraguay and Chile all on 4 points. Peru has 1, and Bolivia now have still got 0. Thank you for watching this video. This, so far, crazy start to this Conmebol, and I'll catch you in the next one. Until next time, goodbye.